Are Orc Shamans any good in patch 6.0.5? Now that Great Shamans are a thing, let's look at the inferior hero version and see what this one brings you in battle and on the campaign map. Recruited by the same building as the Night Goblin Shaman, you're getting the Big Waagh in a form that can fit in any army. Recruited for a nominal 1000 gold and 250 upkeep. On Ultra, the Shaman arrives at 3869 health, 30 armor, as in this is not a Savage Orc. Missile resistance, the standard 15% which the Savage Orc Lord lacks, leadership 55, speed 33, charge speed 40, melee attack begins at 38, attack interval 4, splash target size medium, so regular cavalry on down, max target damage of 3. Melee defense 20 is as miserable as we'd expect. Weapon strength 310 is split between base 215 and armor piercing 95, which is shockingly weak for an orc, ameliorated by charge bonus 40 and mass 900. On a war boar, the shaman's only mount, upkeep fattens to 275, health to 4420, armor to 55, speed 70, charge speed 104, most other stats unchanged, including not shifting to armor piercing, which is the new standard. Charge bonus is 70, and mass is 1800. As an embedded hero, the Shaman brings scouting, increasing the percentage chance of getting a magic item drop after winning a battle, and items are great and you want them. 3 pips means up to plus 15% bonus chance above the default. Spread control is the map passive, up to plus 3 extra control per turn, which is mostly used to cause trouble in enemy provinces. Agent actions are steal technology, one of 2 faction sources for this, wound, and hinder replenishment, which has niche uses. Specialist reduces the cost of the agent actions. The magic line is precisely what you'd expect, including evasion and arcane conduit, so I'll refer to my lore of the Big Waagh video. It's good stuff, you want it, it's most of the point of bringing this hero. Dodgy Geezer adds up to 10% missile resistance above default. What's left is a mini personal line opening up at rank 12. One of the boys is just like the Great Shaman version, plus 5 melee attack and plus 10% weapon strength for the Shaman himself, which is good if he has to get into the thick of things. That's generally not what you want him for, but hey, you want him out fighting the average Pyromancer. Don't Look Him in the Eye grants hero action cost minus 10% and raises success chance by 5%, which is good if you're using hero actions at all. The Great Green is the same as for the Great Shaman, taking the huge risk of immobilizing your hero when using the Mumbo-Jumbo Chant, but besides plus 5 wins of magic reserve and minus 10% wins cost for his Big Waagh spells, that's a huge 55 meter radius plus 25% melee damage, plus 16 leadership, plus 24 melee attack buff, meaning its synergy with, let's say, trolls is unbelievably high. You want your shamans being immortal before using this a lot, but hey, it has a lot of power. So how do we use the Orc Shamans? I don't need to dwell, the idea is to get him on his mount as soon as possible, which would literally be rank 6, and have him run around casting spells and causing trouble. The Big Waagh is a good and powerful lore, and you should abuse it to the greatest extent possible. In a well-balanced Greenskins army, you will find a lot of success abusing its strengths and trying to avoid its few weaknesses. So almost all of your concern is keeping the Shaman alive, which is not trivial, and building the rest of the army to work with him, which takes minimal extra effort. Thus, we can end this video here. Take care, and have fun smacking around your enemies with a big and powerful lore of magic. It's inherently fun, so I'm not worried about this part.